Hello, everyone. It's Sam Ridgway and Cameron Sikes, our resident crypto guru. And it is another episode of Tales from the Crypto, where we invest our money into things and we tell you what we're investing in. And if you so choose to do so on your own, then that's perfectly fine. That's at your discretion, but this is not financial advice. But I want to start this off by saying I think the last three sessions we've had, I've been apologizing about the market. Now, again, everybody knows that historically September is a bad month. So it isn't like a revelation or anything, but then you get into October and things start to turn around, historically speaking. And that is exactly what has happened if you're following the market. So Cameron, how are you? And talk about the market, where it's gone from the 1st of October for a second.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot better now than I was at this time last week. That's for sure. I mean, I swear, as soon as the clock struck October 1st, it's like the market completely shifted and just woke up. And now we're actually starting to see a rally. I think we're going to get past 60K this week. And I think we're going to start seeing major rallies in altcoins. And so, yeah, this is definitely a great time to be in the market. This is what we've been waiting for since we started the show, and ready to get some crazy returns here.
You know, what seems to happen to me is Bitcoin starts going up and Bitcoin pulls all of this money into the crypto market. And then Bitcoin eventually at some point in time kind of stalls out a little bit and goes a little bit sideways, maybe not going up parabolically like it's been going. The money's already in the crypto market. So what people do is they take it out of Bitcoin. They feel they've made the money, and then they go ahead and they throw it into altcoins. And then that's when the altcoins start going parabolic. So all of the stuff that we're talking about, which are altcoins or tokens of some sort, it's not Bitcoin, anything not Bitcoin. Anyway, all of that stuff we're talking about, you've been purchasing and holding, theoretically, that stuff should start really taking off. I mean, we've already got a few different items that you recommended over 40% in the profit now, had someone purchase them back where we said. So it's not like we're doing poorly by any stretch of the imagination. You're doing an amazing job. But I'm just saying, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, we haven't.
That's the way I feel.
No, this is, since we started doing the show, we've been waiting for this moment. We've been talking about October's coming, and that's when we're really going to start seeing it. And yeah, people are going to start making a shit ton of money on Bitcoin, and then they're like, all right, where else can I put this money? And they're going to start buying up altcoins, as we're starting to see it happen a little bit now. And then, we're going to start seeing some 10x returns and going to start getting really crazy.
All right, so what do you have for this episode of Tales from the Crypto, Cameron?
Alrighty, yeah, the first one I got for you, we're going into the metaverse here. The first one is Decentraland, and their ticker symbol is MANA, so Mana, and you can buy that on Coinbase. As of this morning, they were trading for around 77 cents. Their market cap's around 1.4 billion. 52-week low is about 6 cents. 52-week high is $1.63. So it's definitely more than half as less as it was, at its high. And basically what Decentraland is, it's a decentralized virtual reality platform powered by Ethereum. And basically Decentraland users can buy piece of land, Mana, with its native token, as well as build applications, buy and sell non-fungible tokens, and auction their properties. Virtual land is sold for over $1 million, and just recently a big VC spent over $10 million to develop land inside of Decentraland. There's over 80,000 monthly active users, which is 10 times more than there was this time last year. I think now with what we're seeing with the metaverse getting popular and stuff like Axie Infinity, where like actual playing games is making you money, seeing that just actually skyrocket recently. I think this is a next opportunity right here to make some good money. And the next one I have for you is Alliance Block, and their ticker symbol is ALBT. You can get them on KuCoin. I'm pretty sure you can get them on ZXC, or you can just swap them in your wallet somewhere. Right now, they're trading for around 78 cents. They have a market cap of 184 million. 52-week low was 42 cents. 52-week high was $1.35, and that was on September 5th, meaning it's down over 40% in the last month. And Alliance Block is the first globally compliant decentralized capital market. So the Alliance Block protocol is a decentralized blockchain agnostic layer 2 that automates the process of converting any digital or crypto asset into a bankable product. Their ecosystem is dynamic, accessible, and highly efficient alternative to today's capital markets. And they just announced a strategic partnership with Grapes, a Swiss-based company using algorithms and AI to rate startups and vet opportunities for investors. They're providing global investment community with a fast track to investment service. And what that means is that businesses can evaluate and then micro seed fund at record speeds. They already have partnerships with Quant, who we've talked about a bunch of times, Chainlink, Ocean Protocol, Hedera Hashgraph, Injective Protocol, Orion, Polygon, and the London Stock Exchange Group's platform. And so I think they're going a lot of places. They're partnering with a lot of really big players here. They're revolutionizing the capital markets in the crypto space. They're only 79 cents, $184 million market cap. And I can see that one just absolutely skyrocketing in the next few months.
Excellent. That's two great coins, new great coins. As far as Bitcoin going up right now, where do you think, and nobody knows, but where do you see it ending before we kind of get a little bit of a stall? Do you have any idea?
Honestly, I think by the end of the year, it's going to be over 100. I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of the year, we actually start seeing a stall pushback around 120,000. But I really see this thing just rallying hard the rest of the year.
So you think it's still, so even if you haven't gotten into it, do you think you could still get into it and make some money? If it's going to come to 100,000, yeah.
Yeah, I think the big rally is going to start after we break the year all-time high around 62,000. Then once we break that, then that's when I honestly think we're going to see the most serious growth between there and 100,000. So I honestly don't even think this whole party's even gotten started yet. So it's not too late. It's just getting started. It just really just bottomed out as of last week. And so right now is a great time to get in. You catch the wave and just ride it.
What if there was one more coin besides Bitcoin that you think is going to rally? What would you put your money into? One coin out of all of them would you stick your money into?
I'm going to put my money on Quant. I put my money on Quant right now. I think that's going to be, it's had a kind of a rough last couple of weeks after shooting up to 400, now down to around 305. But when we first talked about it on the show, on our very first episode, it was at $85, and it was at just a couple bucks at the very beginning of the year. They have white label deals with some of the biggest companies in the world. They're doing the blockchain payment processing for Visa. They're doing stuff with Oracle, huge central banks from around the world. I mean, everyone. So I honestly think they probably have as much or more potential than any token on the market right now. And I see them rallying hard, and they're just going to show up out of nowhere. So definitely get in now. It's a great time to buy this. And and just ride the wave.
Okay, and again, people, you don't have to buy it, even if it's $305. You don't have to have $305 to get into it. You get into it with $100. You get into $150. What we're talking about is it going up in percentages. If it goes up 50%, then you're making 50% on your $100, or your $200, or your $1,000, or whatever it is. But don't think you have to buy in one full token in order to be able to get into this market. You can buy it fractionally.
Yeah, fractional shares.
So anyway, Cameron, again, thank you for your picks. Thanks for all the research you do. Again, stuff's starting to go up. I mean, it's a great time to be. And again, like you said, the party hasn't even started yet. I believe that too. I think that crypto, quite honestly, is going to be the next way that wealth changes hands in the world.
Oh yeah,
you go from nothing and putting in a few $1,000s, maybe 10,000, to being able to, at some point in time, if it's 5 years or 7 years or 10 years, to becoming a multimillionaire.
Oh yeah, I think we're on the precipice of this is going to be the biggest wealth creation since the Industrial Revolution, but I think it's going to be way bigger than that actually. And I think 2022 is going to be a crazy, crazy year for that. And I think we're going to start seeing the CBDCs coming out. It's going to be more widely adopted throughout the banks and just everywhere. And it's a lot of money is going to be coming in, so that we haven't even seen the biggest growth for this yet. It's only going to get bigger.
Looking forward to it. All right, Cameron, again, thank you so much. And how about we do one next Wednesday? Sound good?
You got a deal. All right, you take care, man.
All right, bye.
Bye.